up? It's your girl Anna Talks Wrestling here. Welcome to my channel. Lace up your boots, hit the subscribe and like button, and let's get ready to dive deep into everything pro wrestling. Okay guys, so today we're going to be rating John Cena's appearances since his heel turn on Monday Night Raw. Obviously we know that there's been 3 episodes that John Cena has appeared on, and we need to break it down and go through each episode because whoa, did it take a massive turn after John Cena appeared on Monday Night Raw. I was initially going to rate his heel turn based off of the last 2 Raws very low compared to now. So when I first initially thought about my rating, after this week's episode of Raw, oh my goodness, has my rating shifted massively. When I first was watching John Cena as a heel and how he just wasn't really telling us why he made the heel turn and attacked Cody Rhodes and joined the final boss, The Rock, I was really feeling kind of not the best about John Cena's heel turn. To be honest, my initial rating was probably going to be a 6 or lower. However, after today's episode, 100,000%, that has jumped all the way to, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like a 9.7, you guys. A 9.7. Wow. Did John Cena murder Cody Rhodes in that promo? Did he destroy him in that promo? Abso-freaking-lutely, he made the ultimate babyface look absolutely terrible. So let's talk about each episode of Raw that he appeared on. Okay, so we're going to backtrack and go to the first episode of Raw that he appeared on after the Elimination Chamber, after his heel turn. And then from there, we'll go to the second night of Raw that he appeared on. And, of course, our favorite, this last one that just happened this week, literally not too long ago. We're going to go through John Cena's heel turn since the Elimination Chamber, step by step, you guys. This is freaking awesome. Wow. Because the way this just ended before Wrestlemania, the way that this last segment just went, you guys, is freaking awesome. But again, I want to break it down episode by episode to the buildup of this awesome heel turn that John Cena just created and putting together one of the best promos he's probably ever given. Let's be honest here. So let's go through the episodes first. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And obviously this will be the last episode that we go through. It's my personal favorite since John Cena's heel turn from the Elimination Chamber. Right. A lot happened. And I have to give it a rating, honestly, because it was a big deal in the history of pro wrestling, as we know, because it was the first time we've seen John Cena since he's turned heel from the Elimination Chamber. So that was a huge appearance for us to see, and John Cena absolutely destroyed our hearts, broke up with us, told us we're toxic, you know, all the norm. Honestly, I was pretty upset that John Cena came out and nothing changed. He looked the same. He was wearing the same type of outfits. I mean, come on, John. The jorts, they can go. And his music was the same. And I get that he was saying, oh, I'm not changing anything because that's what you guys want. You guys want me to change. You guys want a change of outfit, a change of music, a change of appearance. Yeah, heck yeah, we do. I mean, you turned heel, for crying out loud. You were a massive babyface for 20 plus years. You should have 100% changed your look. That would be amazing for him to come out and put another look in the history books for himself. Why he did that, honestly, I think is pretty stupid. I'm not a big fan of it. Say what you want, John, but it's kind of not the best thing you could have done. Like, I was expecting John Cena to walk out, have like a beard growing, the jorts are gone, t-shirt is gone, bring out the thugonomic chains. I mean, come on. We needed something so different. We were all so excited, especially about the theme music. Like, what is this going to be? And instead, he just came out with the same exact thing. Then he told us we were toxic and he was breaking up with us, in that we are the problem, we're at fault. What the heck did we do? All we've done is support you, John. Time and time again, we've cheered you on. Let's go, Cena. Like, what the heck? Why are you saying we're toxic and we're the problem? We did nothing. So that was a little bit hurtful. And let's talk about that kid that was in the crowd. Was that kid a plant, Or did John Cena really just break his heart? Because if I was that kid, I would have went home, ripped off all my John Cena posters, burnt all my John Cena merch. Like, wow. He said, even including that kid, this is your fault. This is because of you. What did we do? I honestly have no idea. John Cena, you broke my heart that day. And honestly, you're doing a great job as a heel because you're supposed to break our hearts, right? But the whole no new song, no new look, that's just not for me. I was really, really excited and looking forward to that. So when he came out like that, I was a little like, okay, maybe they'll show him next time changing his look. There's a slow change. He's got a new t-shirt. Like, maybe there's a potential. Nope. He said, this is why I'm not doing it. You guys are all garbage. I'm not doing it for you guys. Good job. That made me angry. Great heel work, but not great work as a wrestler, if you ask me. And honestly, what else did John Cena do? He literally just trashed the WWE Universe, the fans, and then we had the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes come out and defend us. Thank you, Cody. Honestly, I am such a Cody crybaby, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of losing it a little bit. I was a little bit bored by him, but can we just talk about how freaking amazing Cody Rhodes is? That he is such a baby face that he not only turned The Rock into the final boss, heel final boss, but he also changed John Cena. He turned John Cena as a heel. Oh my goodness. Cody Rhodes is a freaking legend, guys. This is something that should not go unnoticed. It should be 100% appreciated, guys. Cody Rhodes is so big. He had The Rock and John Cena team up. The Rock and John Cena team up. Do you guys not remember The Rock and John Cena's feud from WrestleMania 28-29? You guys, this is crazy. This is nuts. Cody Rhodes is bringing out a modern day NWO. And guys, I know we all root for him, but wow, he literally took it to another level of respect for me. That was freaking amazing. Telling John Cena enough, you could feel it. Like, I was completely behind that baby face. They love Cody Rhodes so much as a face that they had John Cena turn heel. When I originally was predicting the Elimination Chamber, never did I predict John Cena turning heel. I predicted Cody Rhodes to perhaps be Cody Lander because I was getting so bored of him. I was like, okay, he's going to have a heel turn. His gimmick was getting a little old. But then to see how he got the crap beaten out of him by John Cena, The Rock, and Travis Scott with that freaking slap he gave Cody Rhodes, oh my goodness. But yeah, back to John Cena with Monday Night Raw. What was his problem with us? What did we ever do to him? I was literally sitting in my chair being like, us? What did I do? Why are we all garbage? Okay, so this second episode of Monday Night Raw where he's appeared, I mean, he's just saying the same thing over and over again. He's not even giving us a real reason as to why he attacked the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. He's just talking to us, telling us we're toxic fans. He's breaking up with us. Like, okay, cool. Like, what was the reasoning behind your heel turn, John? We need to know. You're just saying the same thing, coming out in the same outfit, same gimmick. Like, come on. Let's talk about the fact that he was talking about how the WWE Championship, when it was a spinner, was made as a joke. It was a toy to us. Okay. And then he goes on to say the WWE title is a real championship, not a toy. What confuses me about this part is I felt like he was kind of contradicting himself because then he proceeded to say that he's going to take the real WWE Championship home with him, the real title, and we're going to have to create a brand new toy. Hello? Isn't the spinner not a toy? Why are you saying we need to create a brand new toy? There should have never been a toy, right? Because the spinner should have never been considered a toy is what you're saying. But now I feel like you're backtracking, contradicting yourself on that. Is it just me or was that super contradicting? And let's not forget years ago when the final boss, The Rock, who wasn't the final boss at the time, but The Rock trashed the WWE Championship, the WWE title, as the spinner, calling it a toy. Quite literally. Here's a
The
look.
WWE title, the championship title, should never look like a toy. And it should never, ever been.
I mean, guys, it speaks for itself. What the heck is going on here? Like, he just joined The Rock, who made fun of that WWE championship, that WWE title that was a spinner. He's joining that guy after just saying that he's insulted that we call the WWE title, the spinner, a toy? After The Rock quite literally said that in the past? Hello, where is it making sense? At least let the puzzle pieces align and form something that makes sense. Instead, we're creating a storyline that's not even making sense right now. Like, I just feel like Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and John Cena are just looking at each other right now. Like, there's nothing more to it. We're just supposed to feel like it's big because they want us to feel that way. But at least give us a reason. Make it a real heel turn. Every time a face or a heel turns, they always have a new look. At least something a little bit different, right? It doesn't have to be completely changed, but when you're coming out with the same exact look, same music, especially someone like John Cena, who is one of the GOATs, the legends, I mean, come on, he's one of the greats. How is he not having a complete change here? It doesn't even make any sense. Let's be honest, it really does not make any sense. So I'm completely not for this John Cena turn right now. It just feels like he's doing the same crap he did back in the day when he would just speak the same thing over and over again, but he's not really building a storyline. He's not really building character. He's just coming out, rambling on the mic without any rhyme or reason for it. This is supposed to be the biggest event going into WrestleMania 41, and it does not feel that way. Because John Cena is not doing his job correctly or fully, honestly. And I love that John Cena is no longer face and he turned heel. That's not what I'm disagreeing with here. What I'm disagreeing with is how they're going about it. This isn't the best booking for a heel turn for John Cena, okay? It just isn't. I can go on and on about this, but let's see what else they do because they need to switch something up before WrestleMania comes up for this to feel absolutely epic that John Cena is a heel. Let's also talk about the fact that Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, has gained so much respect from me, from so many fans. Like, the fact that Cody Rhodes is so good, it took the ultimate babyface to get John Cena to turn heel. Like, Cody Rhodes is so freaking good that not only did he have The Rock turn heel, but also John Cena, and both of them teaming up together. There is something to be said about the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and that is that he's a freaking legend, that he is so freaking great and grand that they had John Cena and The Rock team up as heels. That is insanity. We need to give so much of this credit to Cody Rhodes. They wanted to hold on to the baby face, the Cody Crybabies, so tightly that they had John Cena turn heel in his final run, in his retirement tour. I mean, this is crazy. And Cody Rhodes, American Nightmare, guys, we can't trash him any longer. He's one of the greats. That's it. I've said it. So back to our latest episode of Monday Night Raw, where John Cena is really honing into who he is as a heel. And can I just say, this was absolutely perfection. He destroyed Cody Rhodes in that promo battle. Cody, was he even in that promo battle? Did he even say anything that was good? No. I mean, first off, let's talk about how the fact that John Cena literally told Cody, hey, listen, if it wasn't for your entrance and your song, nobody would even give a crap about you. Which, let's be honest, that's kind of true. If John Cena walked out with no song or grand entrance, everybody would still be chanting, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. At least one of them, if not both. If Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, walked out without an entrance or song, what would the crowd do? They would just want to sing his song. That's it. So what is he beyond his entrance and his theme music? You guys, John Cena is right. Like, Cody Rhodes is too polished. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world. And then calling him a Nepo baby? Oh my gosh. Was I like, heck yes. This is everything and more. Was I like, heck yes. John Cena brought out the John Cena we know. We've seen him destroy people in promo battles, including The Rock and Roman Reigns, to the point where he's literally speaking the truth. He's not even just pulling things out for the storyline. No. He's speaking the truth. There's a reason why he told Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, that, hey, listen, bud, you had to leave the company and use a billionaire's son's money to make something of yourself. I make billionaires, aka we all know who he's talking about. John Cena was not just handed this opportunity. He was not a Nepo baby where Cody Rhodes was. He literally was handed the opportunity because of his family and their legacy. John Cena is a self-made man who came into this company and made himself and literally fought his way up. I mean, in case everyone's forgetting, nobody cared about John Cena for a while until Stephanie McMahon noticed him and brought out the famous Thugonomics, okay? That is where John Cena's story began. John made something of himself on his own. That is so true. I mean, really, what did Cody Rhodes even do? What did he even say that even slightly won that promo battle? Nothing. He did nothing. He said nothing, to be quite honest. I am not a Cody crybaby anymore. I am on this train for John Cena's heel turn. At first, I was backing out because John Cena was just not saying why he made the heel turn. He didn't change anything about himself, and I really did not like that. And I still don't like that part, honestly. And that's why it can't be a 10 out of 10, right? It's a 9.7 because it's one of the greatest heel turns of all time. It was least expected. But if he changed his look, his gimmick, his entrance, it could have been a perfect heel turn. Let's be real here. But however, since he didn't do that, it doesn't get that perfect 10 out of 10. But if we look past that and see what John Cena truly did for this heel turn, this was the time that he actually made it into something grand. Like, it did take a little bit for him to finally bring this all together and make it make sense. You know what I mean? There was a reason behind it, and the reasoning is that Cody Rhodes is just a Nepo baby that left, and he's just too polished. He's too perfect. He's literally just put together for what the company wants, company made. And Cody Rhodes' defense was what to that? Cody Rhodes' excuse for that? The fans made him leave at that time? So is Cody Rhodes now blaming us? Because we were the fans in WWE, I'm pretty sure, when Cody Rhodes left. So he kind of just trashed the fans and us. And we all kind of just ignored it. Hello, you're a babyface. What are you doing here? Don't steal John Cena's heel gimmick, please. So I was not a huge fan of Cody Rhodes. In fact, I hope John Cena beats him. I hope at WrestleMania 41, John Cena, the heel, takes the title from Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, because who deserves it more than John Cena now to break the record of the most title reigns at 17 times, guys? It has to be John Cena. I mean, John was right, you guys. Cody is just copying superstars' gimmicks. He holds the title like Ric Flair. He dresses like he's a movie star, which obviously he's not. And like he's playing some corporate movie star or something. John Cena's coming out in his OG jorts. OG jorts, guys. I'm just saying, that's more of a wrestler to me than Cody Rhodes. That's more relatable for the fans than Cody Rhodes. That's just how I feel. Agree or disagree with me, that's kind of how I see it. John Cena literally destroyed Cody Rhodes in that promo battle. There is no argument. John has won that. John is winning the battle against Cody Rhodes right now. No freaking doubt. It took him one promo to do that. He's appeared 3 times and it took him one promo to beat Cody Rhodes. One time. That's all it took. I mean, if you guys remember, John Cena has said he knows when he's standing in the ring with a real superstar if the crowd isn't just chanting, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." Okay, now hear me out on this part. Cody Rhodes did have his name chanted. However, if you go back and look at that segment, while Cody Rhodes was talking, he wasn't even finished with his part of the promo. The crowd started chanting, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." So you tell me, John, are you standing in the ring with a real superstar? Or just a fake version of what it's supposed to look like to be a superstar, as you've said? It's a good question to ask. I mean, I know I said that it takes a real, true babyface to turn John Cena heel. And I know I said it's Cody Rhodes. I'm not disregarding his star power to do that. Obviously, Cody Rhodes was the man to do that. It couldn't have just been anybody to turn John Cena heel. I'm fully aware of that. But after this last episode of Raw, I have to say, the bigger superstar is just John Cena. Sorry, not sorry, Cody Rhodes. That's just how it is. So I'm really kind of rooting for John Cena here for WrestleMania 41. I don't know about you guys, but let me know what you think on John Cena's heel turn so far since the Elimination Chamber, and if he's doing a good job. Is this rating fair of a 9.7? Is it too high? Should it be a 10 out of 10? You let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you so much for joining in today. If you enjoyed this video here, please like and subscribe for more wrestling content with your girl Anna here.